I'm from Summit, North Carolina, in Raleigh, and we had the pleasure of coming to serve with OM alongside Coots Hill in the Church of Fellowship in Coots Hill, and it's more towards Northern Ireland, but it's just been a really good experience because I have God called my family to the mission field when I was 12 years old. I grew up in the church. Both parents served in the church, and were called to the IMB. And so we finally went when I was 16 years old, and just to experience God in a different way, and the lostness in a different way. We're always missionaries no matter where we are, but just being called overseas was a different experience. But I ended up coming back when I was 21, back to seminary in Southeastern, and that was in 2008. So it's been 10 years since I've been overseas, and anything for overseas missions I've been longing to. So when they asked me, when Summit put up a leadership position for Ireland, we have Daniel and Ashlyn Lowe, who are my friends, and I'm also their advocate for our church. I jumped on it. Everything was good. I really felt the call, but I didn't think God can surprise you with how He can really challenge you. So on this challenge I'm speaking of, we came over here, and I've found that I'm not that flexible in the States to God's will and His calling. And when I came over here, I hit that MK again. I was ready to be flexible, adaptable. I felt like the ceiling between me and God was not there, so I felt closer. But at the same time, God said, well, why couldn't you do that in your home? You need to be a light to your neighbors, your literal neighbors, and also the people at work and your friends, as well as just live for Christ well there in your hometown. And we had a great privilege to work alongside a little small church of Monaghan, and they do that well, and it was just really encouraging to see that happen. And so that's been a challenge for me, is to take that back and to build a relationship with those guys over here, and to keep that, as well as take what God's become renewed in my life with that. Just that we need to let the light of Christ shine on us and through us, and the Holy Spirit, and let His will be done in our lives. And I felt like slowly over the 10 years I was in the States, I kind of took back the reins a little bit more, and just kind of selfishly, and not really paying attention to. I wasn't content with God's relationship. Like, I always want to grow more, but for some reason I always feel like I grow more overseas. Like I'm more attuned to it than I am in the States, but that shouldn't be the case. And so it's just really challenging me to kind of live out John 15:9 through 17, where it talks about He is our friends, and this is what love is, and that we have it through Him, through the Father, and because He came and died on the cross for us, that He chose us. He doesn't need us, but He chose us, and we are His friends, and now we must love one another and love the world. And that was just challenging to me, and it was really good, and I can't wait to take that back and just live with a refreshing new life in the Spirit, kind of, so to say, but just really take that back and tell the world, tell my church. It'd be just real encouraging.